Hello everyone at EcoEconUG. Thank you very much for coming for yet another video. And like I told you, we're going to be having series on the cane rats domestications. I want to bring for you series of information that you could have probably never knew. You could have never known about these cane rats, and it's imperative that you understand them because this video seeks to inspire you to adopt the same philosophy of the grasscutters uh, farming as an alternative livestock practices in Uganda. And today I am well in the West Nile, and I'm in Mamba SS. This is a place under construction. It's a very beautiful place, yet not yet so beautiful as you may wish, but it is an upcoming beauty. Today, I want us to discuss something on the mating of these cane rats. By the way, uh, during when the female grass cutters are on heat, then when they show their maturity for mating, grass cutters actually technically rape the females. The mating is so violent that a lot of times the female die during the mating session. So they actually mate so violently. Okay, so they technically rape. There's nothing like walking around trying uh, to woo a woman. There's no romance with these with these cane rats. They're very violent, and that is why when you're constructing a pen, a grass cutter pen, during the mating, you need to actually try to see that the walls are not too strong, that this female in the process of trying to evade the male can actually even knock themselves. They create a lot of wounds, and even grass cutters bite. The males can bite the female so violently in an attempt to mate. So the mating is really very violent, and that means part of the management is that you need to be very closely observing, especially the turf is to not be much stronger, so that at least when these animals they mate, in case they knock themselves on the wall. That is why it is important that at the early stages, even the downer part of your pens should be something, probably if something that absorbs a bit of sock. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do to prevent this violent behavior? Our research shows that the violent behavior actually stems from the fact that the female are very evasive. They always want to move away. They are very fugitive. They want to run away from the males, even when the males show signs that they're ready. So they technically want to be raped. So, meaning docility is one most important key factor when you have to consider as a farmer. You need to improve the docility of these animals so that they are more receptive to these males in this case. So docility is very important in a way that mm, uh, it makes actually increases the rate of mating, even, and the rate of conception, because the more docile the female animals are, the less likely they will evade the males, and that increases the pregnancy rate. That means out of the four females in a colony, with the higher docility, they're likely to all get pregnant within the required timing. Because as a farmer, it is important that timing is important. You always want them to have to give birth twice in a year. So that means conception should come within the rightful time. So now, how do we treat docility? How do you make this animal become docile? Docility comes with communication, which I am going to venture into it in the next or subsequent videos. But docility comes with communication, so you need to learn how to communicate. And then when you have done what we call conditioning, in psychology we talk about operant conditioning and the classical conditioning, and that is where I will delve more into. But that improves the communication using those two conditioning. Psychological conditioning actually helps to improve the docility of the female, so it makes them more receptive and less likely to get injuries or even suffer death during mating. But When they are less docile, then it's violent and mating can even lead to death. So that is it about the cane rats in terms of how you should improve their docility so that they increases the conception rate and then enhance the multiplication rate. That is all I can say for now. Thank you very much for being a very loyal audience to EcoEconUG, especially on the series of the cane rats as a domestication agenda, as part of an idea to conserve the environment from rampant hunting and other issues. We also want to improve protein in our diet, better proteins meats which allow less footprints on the environment, and that is part of conservation. Econ UG will always give you anything on political ecology, anything on environmental conservation, and general ways of life in this community. So, ladies and gentlemen, go to our page, like, subscribe, talk. I want to listen. We at Econ UG are much interested in understanding what you feel when these videos actually come. But for now, we have series on domestication of cane rats. Thank you for being good listeners. See you again in the next video. My name is TG Latirlo. Thank you.